Ready? So, down we go. Again, you guys go at your own pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then roll it back over. Roly poly dead bugs. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That one you should really feel working in your belly muscles. Good job. One more set. Ready? Down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You could take a little cat cow or child's pose if you want. And then we're back. Do our dead bugs. Last set. That's all I got for you. Let's roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Good job, folks. Grab at any time you need water, go get it. Hi, Audrey. When we're ready, come on up. We're gonna lunge, just forward and backwards. So it's gonna look like this. We're gonna go forward, down, and then back up, down, and back up. So you're stepping every time, and you might feel a stretch in the front of your legs, like my leg that's behind. As I go down, you might get a stretch there. That's a good thing. Same thing. We're gonna go 3 sets. We'll go 8 on these. We'll go 8 on each side, and then we'll go lower body, upper body. So then the other one we're gonna do is what I call a YMCA, which is where your hands are gonna be up here, and you're just lifting and squeezing your shoulder blades as you go. So we'll do 8 lunges on each side, 10 YMCAs. Ready? Here we go. You guys go again at your own pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then hands up like you're at a wedding doing a YMCA. You got it. And then squeezing your shoulder blades together. So it's not a big motion. You should feel it working in between your shoulder blades. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Careful when you do that your shoulders don't pop up into your ears, right? You should be pulling your shoulder blades back and down. Lunging. Again, I'll show you from the front this time. Ready? Here we go. 8 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that girl. 7, one more. Very good. Wise. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, I'll turn this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Again, feel that one in between your shoulder blades. That's what we want. One more round. 8 lunges apiece. Ready? Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. And we got wise again. Ready? 10 good ones here. Up tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Good job. I'm going to get coffee. You guys get water if you need it. Cheers. Very good. Okay, we got 2 more supersets that we're going to do. Next one is a deadlift. There's a couple variations that I'm going to show you guys. So the first is off 2 feet. Your feet are shoulder width apart. And you're just driving not driving, but letting your hands go down, touch your toes. I'll show you from this angle. Most important thing with this is to keep your head and chest up tall, right? Try not to round. It's a different exercise when you round it out. But for the purpose of this, keep your head and chest up tall. If you can't go all the way to your toes, that's fine. You should feel it working in the backs of your legs. Keep your belly muscles tight, because a lot of times folks will stick their butt out and let their back arch, and they tell me they feel it in their back, which is okay, but I want you to feel it mostly in your legs. So this is the first deadlift variation. If that feels like it's really easy, just bring one foot a little more in front than the other so you can stagger your feet. The leg that's in the back will have to do more work. So if you're going one leg in front, that challenges your balance a little bit too. And then the kind of final progression of that is to do them on one leg. So if you can, and this is how I'm going to try to do it, if my right foot is down, reach my left hand to my right toes. So this is really good, challenging everybody's balance. And again, the most important thing is head and chest up tall. If you're trying to do it this way and you're noticing you're falling over, your form is awful, then go to one of the other ways. So go either one foot in front of the other or 2 feet. So I'm going to do sets of 8 where I go left and right. If you're going off at 2, you can do sets of 15 usually with that, 12 to 15. So we'll do that one. And then the other one is a tricep dip, which we'll do on a chair. So I'll show you that one after we do this one. So like I said, I'm going to do 3 sets of 8. I'm going to stay on one of my feet. You guys go and do your version, whatever it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm going to switch sides. Oh boy, I might wobble. That's all right. 2, 3, 4. If you're doing it my way, think about driving the leg that's moving, driving that foot behind you. That will help to keep your head and your chest up tall. I think I got one more. Bingo. Okay. And then the next one, we just need a chair. Actually, I'll show you two ways. The first way is on the floor. We're going to be here, lift your butt, and we're just dipping. You can see my elbows bend and get me there. That's a fine way to do it if you don't have a chair close by. If you have a chair close by, you'll just get more range of motion if we do it from here. Okay? So head and chest up tall, keep your shoulders out of your ears. These are called dips, tricep dips. Let's do sets of 10. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Those you should feel right in the backs of your arms there. Okay, back to deadlifts. Ready? Take it away. 1, oh boy. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 6, 7. 1 more. 8. Switch sides. Remember, if you're doing it my way, if your right foot is on the ground, your left hand goes and touches those toes. What that does is it keeps your hips level. So if I switch, people tend to open up and cheat like that. This way, it makes sure that you can't cheat. There we go. Oh boy. 5, 6, 7. 1 more. And 8. Beautiful. Back to our dips. We got 10. If this is uncomfortable, you might feel like a stretching in your shoulders. Just don't go as far. That's the easiest and simplest way to modify these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We got it. Last set here. Back to our deadlift. Here we go. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. You could tell I'm getting tired because I'm falling over more. That's okay. If my form got really sloppy, I'd regress and I would stagger my feet instead of bringing one totally up in the air. 1 more. And switch it over. 1, 2, 3. I'll turn this way so you guys can see another angle. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, last set. Doing great. Ready? 10 good ones. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Keep it up. Cheers. Okay, we got one more superset. We're going to squat, and then we're going to do an exercise for our hip flexors, which tend to get really tight in folks who sit a lot. So if you have a chair, great, use it. If you don't, you don't need it. We're just going to squat, and I like to say get your seat to tap the seat. I'm going to turn so you can see it kind of head on. Couple things I notice with folks when they squat is their knees sometimes cave in. So make sure you get a good distance in between. You should have hips, knees, and ankles all in a straight line. Nothing should cave in on you. Let's do 10 squats, and then we'll do 8 of our hip flexor exercise. Okay? Ready? Here we go. Nice and slow, good control. 2, 3. My Google thinks I'm talking to it. Hey, Google, stop. Technology is great, but it's a little scary at the same time. I lost track. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Very good. Okay, and then we're getting on the ground. Make sure I can see you. And you're going to pretend like you got a tissue box or a water bottle. We're going to sit nice and tall. You can put your hands behind you if you have to. And all we're doing is making a rainbow with your heel. So I'll turn so you can see it here. We're just going up and over. So sitting as tall as you can. We're going to do 8 on each side. And we'll do the right first and then the left, okay? So get up tall, ready? Here we go. Out and in counts as 1. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure your leg is like a 2x4. It should be totally straight. Your knee is locked out. Here we go, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good stuff. Pop up. We're going to squat. Ready? 10 good ones. I'll turn sideways so you can see it from here. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Same thing with this. Keep your head and your chest up tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then down we go. A bonus here, this is a Dr. Kelly favorite, is get up and down off the floor, which we're doing a bunch, so you're welcome. Ready? 8 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to make this harder, 5. Take your hands off the floor. 7, 8. Left side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You should feel it really good in the front of your hip flexor muscles. 5, 6, 7, 8. And in your quads. All right, those muscles up in the front. Come on up. Use the least amount of help you need to stand up. One more set. 10 squats. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last thing. Down we go. Then we'll stretch a little bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good stuff. Switch it over. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Okay. We'll stretch a little bit while we're down here. So go soles of your feet together. Up nice and tall. A little bit of rocking forward. Try to keep, again, your head and your chest up tall. If there's a theme today, it's that. Where we really gentle. You should feel that in your groin muscles. Right on the inner thigh. Good. Give yourself 3 more good ones there. Nice. Then let's go to all fours. We'll do what we call the world's greatest stretch. So from here, bring your left foot up towards your left hand. And nice and easy rock. Kind of in the direction of your foot. So your knee up towards your big toe and then back. This is actually really good for ankle mobility. So I see it a lot in the clinic where some of my older folks who take really short steps, there can be a lot of reasons for that. One of which is they don't have the mobility in their ankle to take a full step length. So while you're here, if you can get your knee over your toe while you keep your heel on the ground, that will get some good fluid in that joint. And it's just a good range of motion to make sure that we maintain, I hate to say like as we get older, but as we move during the day. Good. Let's switch it over. There we go. You might get some creaking and cracking. I do. That's okay. That's just fluid moving around in those spaces. Bonus to this one is as you're forward, you might feel a good stretch in the hip flexor of the leg that's behind you. So I like it for a lot of reasons. But that's twofold. That reason. And we'll do one more good one here. You got it. From there, go ahead and stand up. And we're going to keep focusing on that hip flexor because it's a common spot that gets tight on folks. And we're going to stagger your feet like we were going to lunge, but instead of lunging, you're going to lean back. If you want a chair or something or a wall to hold on to so you don't have to worry about balancing, I am fine with that. But kind of into this position. I have my left foot in the back and right foot in the front. I'm going to raise my left hand so that I get a good stretch through the whole front of my left side here. Take a couple big inhales there. See if I can reach back a little further with each exhale and try not to fall over as I demo this. Stay for one more breath. Good job. Exhale, then switch your feet. So now I'm going to go right foot behind. I'll show you from the front. From here, keep your heel down. Lunge a little forward. Oh, reach up. You might feel that like in your calf muscle. I always say whatever's tightest is going to talk to us first. So if your calf is a little tighter than your hip flexor, you might feel it there. Nothing is really right or wrong. Every body is different. That was like one of the best lines from physical therapy school. I guess it was one of our professors, maybe it was a patient, who said to us, not just everybody's different. You hear that your whole life. Everybody's different. Every body is different. And every body has its own history of stuff that it's been through. So you got to be respectful of that when you're treating somebody. All right. Good job, everybody. Let's wrap up. I got a baby who needs me. And a dog who's dying to go out in the snow. So we'll do two. You're welcome. We'll do 2 big deep breaths to finish out here. So big inhale up. Oof. Easy exhale out. One more. Biggest deep breath of the day. Oof. Exhale it out. Good job, my dears. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll turn off the Facebook. Keep it up.